Hello everyone, a warm welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing well by God's grace. Today I want to share with you how I make my no fry kaklo. Okay, so I don't fry these at all, so I just want to share this recipe with you very quickly. And please, before you go on, just give me a like. Okay, like this video for me and share. If you haven't subscribed, I'll be very grateful if you do subscribe. Okay, so let's get into the video. Here I'm adding some onions to my blender jug, some ginger, some chilies, okay, dry chilies. I'm adding some cloves, okay, and I'm adding some wintia, grains of selim, and some water to turn my blades. Okay, I will blend this. I'm going to be mixing this with my plantain. Okay, so now it's all blended and this is how it looks like. Okay, so I will set this aside and then we tackle the plantain. So my overripe plantain, it's right here, and I have some flour. Okay, so instead of maize flour, I'm going to be using instead of roasted maize flour, I'm going to be using normal flour. If you want it gluten-free, then you have to use the roasted maize flour, but with this one, it's got gluten. Okay, so I'm cutting my overripe plantain into my earthenware bowl, which is called asanka or apotoyoa, okay, or ayoa people call it, and I'm going to, grind it until it is nice and smooth. I'm not going to make it very smooth, okay. I'm going to make it a honeyhole here and there, okay. So yeah, I'm just giving it a whack here and there so that I can, mash it nicely. So it's nicely mashed, the consistency that I'm happy with. Okay, I'm going to turn it into another bowl, okay, a mixing bowl. Then I'll mix the rest of the ingredients. Okay, this is very easy. Okay, it's the same one that we do, that we fry it in oil. But when you fry kaklo and you take the kaklo and open it up, the oil that comes out, you believe me, it's not. My sister myself once said, so please let us cry over our lives. Hey, they can't say with him. Soon I can't say cry over your life. So I'm added some salt and our blended spices. Okay, what we blended earlier, I've added it. You need to add in as much or as little as you want. You taste it, give it a taste, and you add more or less. Okay, I cannot actually tell you this is how much, because sometimes I want it very spicy, so I add a lot. So I'm adding my flour. I'm going to put all the measurements and the ratio in the description box for you. Okay, so I'm mixing this, and once it's nicely combined, then we'll continue from there. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be baking this. I'll put this in some muffin trays and then I'll bake it, or some cupcake trays, right? So I'm literally going to add all the flour, because I measured it according to the plantain I had. And as I said, I'll put the measurement in the description for you, the ratio and everything, right, for you to know how much you can put in. I don't like too much. I don't want my kaklo to be stodgy. I don't want kaklo that is very stodgy. I want my kaklo to be more plantain than anything. So I added less flour. That's why I actually use the flour, because the flour gives that effect that it doesn't make the plantain disappear. It doesn't make like you're eating some kaklo. Okay, so I added more of the spices, if you noticed, because I really wanted it more spicy. So in my muffin trays or cupcake trays, I add some oil. This is regular sunflower oil, and then I brushed, so it's the same one. I'll just brush it all the molds with the oil. Okay, so I'm going to ensure easy release of the kaklo when it's done. So this is about all the oil you're going to be needing to fry or to cook your kaklo, and which is a plus if you think about it, how much oil that kaklo can soak. Hey, and you grow the oil boy, that's an oil company. Anyway, so I am now scooping my kaklo into the molds, and that is like, you know, then I'm going to bake it for 20 minutes in 180 degrees Celsius oven. Okay, so my oven is preheated, right? So once it's that is it. It is ready. It's so good. This is really so good. It's just kaklo. It's just that you don't fry it. Okay, so once you bring it out of the oven, whilst it's hot, you get a knife and you try to release it, so as I am doing, right? And you have to do it immediately, okay, so that you'll be able to mold the kaklo into a normal kaklo shape. Otherwise, it's going to give you a cupcake shape, which wouldn't look like kaklo. Okay, so when you do it, as soon as it comes out of the oven, as you see me do, I take it out, and then it sort of transforms or into our normal kaklo shapes, because it's like you are disturbing it. It's not set yet. Okay, so I'll leave about 3 of them to set, and you see that it sets into the shape of a cake or cupcake or something, right? Okay, but once you know, as soon as it comes out, just try and take it out. So this is how it looks like. And yeah, and it's really good. It's really delicious and much more healthy. You see now that it's like a cupcake when I allowed it to set. Okay, so when I allow it to cool down, it sets, and then you get it out like a cake, as you see it here right now. Okay, yeah, but once if you disturb it immediately, then it turns like this one. It turns into a kaklo shape, round. And look at that. Look at how beautiful that looks. So good, so delicious. I literally ate all this by myself, and I served it with, you know, beans and, you know, gari, and as usual, it's just the same. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like this video, give me a thumbs up, and subscribe if you haven't. Thank you so much, all of you, for all your support. Yeah, thank you. I'm so grateful to all of you, and I love you all, and I'm going to come to you very soon with another delicious recipe. Bye.